Hey folks, welcome back to the restaurant show. We have a treat for you today. We are joined by Matt Bettschart, who joins us from Granite City, and we're so glad to see you.
Always a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So Granite City, a fabulous restaurant over in the Westowne Mall. Not only lots of fantastic food, but a lovely brewery, and we've got a little sampling for the folks at home today.
That's right. We're going to talk about our wonderful Batch 1000 Bbq Pork Nachos, and as well we'll talk about our new Cellar collection small batch series that we're rolling out here this month as well.
Looking forward to all of the above. So, okay, the Batch 1000 Bbq Pork Nachos. That's a tongue twister. We got a few of those today, but that's okay. So this is actually made with some of the beer that you guys brew right there.
That's
in Granite
right.
City.
So the Batch 1000 is our Double IPA.
Yes.
And as you could imagine, that Double IPA has almost double the hops, so it's a really hoppy beer.
Yes.
And what we do is braise that pork shoulder in the beer for about 6 to 8 hours until it's just fall apart fork tender, and then we toss it with our signature barbecue sauce.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Okay, so we've got 6 to 8 hours of basically marinating.
Yeah, marinating and roasting. Yep, slow cooking.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
And then, so this isn't a, you don't just roll out of bed and pop one of these on the table. You guys have pre-planned this dish for your guests, and that's wonderful. Yeah. And then you're making your Siracha queso right now. So tell me what you got.
Well, so we're going to just start out with a real basic white cheese sauce. White queso sauce, which is real simple. It's going to be like a white American cheese. We're going to add a little bit of milk to it just to thin it out a touch. Melt it down, and then we're going to take it up another notch here, and we're going to add this pepper relish. Another nacho? Just kidding. That's right.
Can't help myself.
And we're going to add this pepper relish, which we make in-house. It is some roasted red peppers, jalapenos, onions that have all been sautéed, and then we finish it off with the classic Siracha hot sauce.
All right, so it's got a little kick to it.
That's right, and it has a nice amount of garlic as well in it, so it kind of has a real nice flavor here.
Oh my gosh.
So as soon as we get this cheese melted up, we're going to add this pepper relish here.
And that'll go in there. So this is, you guys, in fact, often with your dishes, cook with different beers that you make. So I like that about you guys, because not only are you brewing these great beers for folks to have, but you're also utilizing them in their dishes, so obvious pairings, right? You make it easy for us.
Exactly. So it's a nice way to enjoy the beer not only with the food that you're eating, but as well to have it in addition to kind of wash the food down.
Kind of bring out some of those extra flavors. I like the idea very, very much.
So we've got our Siracha queso here just about finished, and you can see it's got a nice red color to it, and you can see all those nice peppers and onions in there as well.
See, cheese can be healthy. There's lots of vegetables in there.
That's right.
All right, good.
So we're going to go ahead and start building these nachos, and you can see I've got about half the chips that we're going to make out of these nachos started on the plate. And then we're going to drizzle this wonderful Siracha queso sauce all over, and make sure we get a little bit on each one of these chips here, of course.
That's right. Equal representation for the cheese on each chip. Matt knows how it's done.
That's right. We wouldn't want to leave any chip out.
No.
So we've got our Siracha
no chip
queso.
left behind. It's a new policy, right?
And then we're going to just kind of mound another layer of chips right on top there. And this is definitely a plate for more than one, or two, or three,
we'll
or
see,
four. Right. And so we're going to add now some more of this wonderful Siracha queso.
This smells amazing too, this cheese. Yum, yum, yum. You're speaking my language here. Yeah. Crunchy, cheesy, it's all amazing.
There you go.
So, and I want to ask you too, because I want to talk a little bit more about the beer, because you have another kind here that I want to get to when you're done building nachos.
Yeah.
But so you do Cellar collection, which is smaller batch series. What does that mean?
It's our small batch series. So we're just building these beers in about 50 gallons versus maybe 400 gallons that we would normally brew.
Yeah, no big deal, just 50 gallons.
And it gives us a great opportunity to really get a really unique style of beer. So the one that I brought with me here today that we'll talk about a little more is the Black IPA.
Okay.
In the meantime here, I'm going to continue on with this wonderful barbecued pork that has been braised in the Batch 1000 Double IPA. And you can see that.
So Matt, we've been doing this for 8 hours. He started early.
That's right. Yep, I woke up before the sun came up for sure.
Love it, love it, love it. Oh
so
my
we've
gosh.
got that.
Okay.
And then if the queso wasn't enough, we're going to add some of this nice
No, it's never
shredded
enough. You always add
Colby
more.
Jack cheese right on top of that as
You
well.
dropped one piece of cheese on the floor mat earlier, and you know that's a crime in Wisconsin.
That's right. We would hate to waste the cheese.
That's right.
And so then from there, we're going to take
Look at this.
and add this wonderful black bean corn
Good,
salsa.
get a little extra flavors in there, and now
That's
we can
right.
officially count it as a vegetable serving.
That's right.
Yes.
So now we've got a little bit
That's
of
okay.
protein and as well as the vegetables. And if that's not enough, we're going to add our Santa Fe cream sauce to it.
Ooh, I don't know what
And
that is, but it
so-
sounds delicious and it looks pretty.
Yep, there we go. And
Look at you.
we have some fresh guacamole that we make
Okay.
every day here, fresh. And we're going to take a nice dollop of that.
Oh, that looks so good.
Right on top.
Oh my gosh, who wouldn't want to order this and have a nice cold beer? I do.
And if that's not enough, we just have to finish it with a little fresh chopped.
All right, you did that in a
cilantro.
jiff. Snap. Good job.
So boom, that's how it goes there.
Matt's doing a throwback to his chef days.
That's
here.
right, that's right. And so, again, with this wonderful plate of
Okay.
nachos, we're going to take our batch
Some of our
1000.
beer. I just want to mention while you're doing a pour too, because I didn't know this until we talked about it today before you started, that you guys do all this great catering.
That's right.
And so we'll talk about that maybe a little bit more in depth another time, but these guys, I mean, literally have a spread of items that they cater, desserts. You said like a nacho bar.
That's
or a
right. We
taco
could set
bar?
up a theme buffet for you at your house. We could go down the Mexican nacho style road, or we could even do an Italian buffet. We also have bundles to go where we'll take salads and soups and sandwiches, half sandwiches, pair it all together. We can even do a lunchbox with just a cookie, chips, and a sandwich.
Wow, breakfast and brunch.
That's right. And if you really wanted to have a nice party, you could have a keg of one of our beers to go with all that. So that's pretty interesting as well.
sold, done.
Yeah, and then again, that small batch series here, this is that black IPA, which is
Okay.
the...
Ooh, look at that color. That is a rich color. That's
right,
beautiful.
so it has that maltiness and roasted maltiness that you would get from a standard darker beer, but also that
Fabulous.
hoppy kick, so it's kind of the best of both worlds there.
We gotta go, so I'm gonna eat these chips and we're gonna go to break. Matt
All
Bettschart
right.
with Granite City, thank you so much for joining us. They're over in the Westowne Mall. Fabulous food, fabulous beer. Go see them. We'll be right back after the break.